Hey guys, I'm gonna do like a live watch through of this Sonic Racing Crossworlds preview, cause I'm really goddamn excited for this. I need to stop it, because I'm really fucking stoked. I'm like stoked that we're getting a new Sonic Racing game that it doesn't ass. Well, Team Sonic Racing wasn't ass. It just kind of flopped. I liked it, but I don't think a lot of people like bought into it, so it kind of fizzled out pretty quickly. But I'm hoping this new take on it is, well, not new take. Let's just fucking watch the video, dude.
Let's get the comparisons out of the way first. Sonic Racing Crossworlds.
Dude, Blue Sky is like fucking completely replacing Twitter. I'm so here for it. Fuck Twitter, fuck Elon, fuck that guy. He's ruined everything. Yeah. No, I'm not. I was gonna say not everything, but no, I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking with this. I'm rambling. This is not about Sonic Racing. This is no.
Feels closer to Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed era of games, as opposed to the more recent Team Sonic Racing. But
okay, I swear I'm gonna stop like pausing, like to let the video play. But I'm just gonna say, if it's gonna be anything like the Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing like duology, that this is gonna be peak. Without question, it's gonna be peak. It's gonna be PEAM. They say.
Has taken advantage of the enhancements that Team Sonic Racing brought to the table. While I've enjoyed both formats, the 3-character mechanic of building a team to work together to coordinate racing and drift lines is gone. Instead, Crossworlds goes back to the Mario Kart's everyone for themselves format. Like Mario Kart, it shares some similarities from the items on the course to the various shortcuts and kart customization. However,
right there. That's no. I want to go over that again. I want to see that again.
On the course
What
to
happened?
The various shortcuts and
was this? His car was like cut in half, and it comes back. It like regenerates. Hang on.
Similarities from the items on the course to the various shortcuts.
But that's really cool. I like that.
However, while it shares some DNA, Sonic Racing Crossworlds evolves beyond what we've gotten from its now 11-year-old competitor. Now, one area that Crossworlds may come up short.
Oh, is that fucking? Wait, is that fucking? Wait, no, that's fucking King Boom Boom from. That's. I thought we would never see this guy again in a single piece of official Sonic media. What the fuck is King Boom Boo doing here? Is this fucking mini boss from Sonic Adventure 2 has somehow made it into a game in 2025. Guys,
racing is so far there is no sign of an adventure mode, but this was an early short compared
fucking sunglasses.
Sonic Racing.
This is so silly. I love him. I love him. He's so. Is that fucking Sonic Forces OC? I'm gonna fucking.
So far there is no sign of an adventure mode, but this was an early look, so that might be one of the many reveals that the team is saving for later. While many elements mimic its competitors, the green and red rocket-powered gloves bounce off walls or home in on opponents, being the most one-to-one example to the shells in Mario Kart.
See, there's the fucking car getting cut in half thing again. Is that like a common? Is that like a
one-to-one example?
What
to
would
the
that be
shells
like an equivalent to?
And the customized.
How does that happen? Is that like an item? Is it just something that fucking randomly happens? Like the ghost shuriken shows up and saws your car in half for no goddamn reason other than it'd be funny? Cause I'd take either.
Car parts and wheels like we got
It's just a visual thing that's really funny.
To help Crossworlds stand.
What's going on here?
Plenty of the elements core to Sonic games, such as the various Wisp power-ups like Drill and Tornado.
But was there ever a Tornado Wisp? Was there? Colors, you got laser, drill, rocket, hover, frenzy, spikes, asteroid, eagle. I think that was no. It must have been like a really obscure one. Either that or it's like a new one, like a new wisp. Tornado Wisp must be like new or something. Or maybe this guy just got mixed up. I don't know. I'm a bit baffled by There was never a tornado wisp, I don't think. You can prove me wrong, but I don't think there was one. No, I don't think there was.
Knock other racers away, and defend you from incoming attacks. There were also magnets you could throw out as hazards, which pull enemies towards them if they get too close, and their ultimate rubber band item to help those in lower positions catch up, the monster truck, which turns your car into a massive monster truck, knocks enemies away, and allows you to drive over all terrains without penalty.
11-year-olds are fucking like freaking out of their gourd right now. I just know it.
Monster truck.
11-year-old boys around the planet are like fucking having their socks rocked off by this.
You to drive over all terrains without penalty. Beyond the items, Sonic Racing Crossworlds.
That's slash pause, by the way. That's actually cool.
It's all about, well, crossing worlds, with each race separated into the traditional 3 laps. Still, each lap feels different thanks to the marquee crossworlds mechanic. At the end of the first lap, whoever is leading the pack will determine which course the second lap will take by driving through one of 2 giant travel rings that transport everyone seamlessly once they arrive at that point.
Wait, that's fucking cool though. Like, so there's tracks and tracks. It's like you have one track, and then once you finish the first lap, you can there's 2 tracks you can go to, and you choose one. That's fucking insane. I love that.
For these are randomized, and sometimes one of the options itself is a randomizer, so not even the leader will know what to expect if they choose it. During my demo time, my second lap took me across stages themed with things like dinosaurs, pirates, or lava, where we spent most of the lap in playing another mechanic that I'll get to later. There are also modifiers for the second stage called Frenzy that will alter the lap, such as placing moving boost gates along the entire lap, or granting a maximum boost gauge after drifting for only a split second, and making...
And there's more modifiers to... Dude, I'm gonna get infinite replayability out of this. This is I'm gonna play this shit out of this online, I think. This is gonna be fun as hell to play. Ring Racers, get the fuck on this. No, Ring Racers is a great game on its own. You should play it.
The whole lap feel like I was back in the days of the snaking that plagued and ruined Mario Kart DS. Thankfully, Frenzy modifiers are random, and across my 15 or so races, the instant boost Frenzy only happened once, so I'm not worried at all about it becoming an issue in Crossworlds. After finishing the second lap, another transport ring seamlessly sends players back to the original course, but with some minor but effective changes to the course layout in key areas. Courses like Metal Harbor evolve, where you have to drive...
Metal Harbor? There's a Metal Harbor track? I like that. I like that.
Around the outside of a rocket launch pad.
I need to actively resist saying that's insane to everything. That's the stock YouTuber reaction. Whoa, that's insane! Dude! That's crazy!
Out on lap 1, but on lap 3, the rocket is launched as it did in Sonic Adventure 2, replacing it with a steep half-pipe ramp that allows players to perform as many air tricks as possible to gain a considerable speed boost when landing on the opposite side. And that's just one example. In another course with water segments, I saw gates open, allowing...
These air tricks, these look super fun to pull off, stringing together, long combos with them. That looks really fun, and satisfying. We'll have to, see how it actually, controls, but, just by the looks of it, it looks really fun to pull off.
Access to shortcuts or supercharged item boxes with a higher chance of granting better items. Crossworlds is also hiding shortcuts around the map, as well as shortcut rings that activate on the final lap that would temporarily send me to another world. These secret rings are powerful shortcuts. They extended my lead in races or helped me catch up, and made it more challenging for other racers to target me with their items.
Okay, so on top of the fucking going to a completely different track on lap 2, there's also, you could just go to a completely different track whenever you fucking want, if you find shit. That's I like that. This is ridiculous. This is a bit ridiculous. I'm into it.
I don't know what forces were causing these rings to appear as I raced, but they were worth the effort of being ready to take them. Like the Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transform games, portions of laps or sometimes entire laps place you in a plane or boat instead of a car. All of these vehicles have a unique identity, and while they share similarities, they have mechanics to help them stand out from one another. In addition to the standard drift mechanic you get in a car, when transformed into a boat, you have a charge mechanic that jumps it out of the water, giving another opportunity to perform air tricks for speed boosts, which can help you regain some speed after hitting a hazard or being tagged by an enemy's attack. While planes offer more routes than the other vehicles, they do so only if you spot the alternate paths, like a chain of boost gates underneath the road on Magma Planet, where you need to dodge waves of magma to maximize the plane's advantage. The variety of vehicles and paths gave me nostalgic notes of figuring out the best routes based on the vehicle I was in, like I did in Diddy Kong Racing from my Nintendo 64.
Okay, yeah, this is the boat and plane stuff are like pretty much the same as they were in Transformed. I was hardly paying attention. I'm just assuming that it's just mostly the same.
4 days, but
I want to get to the new stuff. Is that a double item box? Wait, dude, that's a double item box right there. Look. The bitrate on this video is horrible.
For a game released nearly 2 decades later. While I was playing, I spotted some incredible inclusions spanning multiple generations that longtime fans of Sonic will be excited about. The roster of characters shown so far ranged from the expected heroes and regular all-stars Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, to less frequently playable characters like Cream, Omega, and even Zaz from Lost World.
Why do they keep bringing back the Deadly Six? No one likes them. Name one person who likes any of the Deadly Six. I'm waiting. I'll give you 5 minutes, and if you can name like one person who even still likes the Deadly Six in 2025, I'll give you a trophy. I'll give you a gold fucking trophy, cause you can't. It's not possible.
The rider you put behind the wheel also has unique stats that will affect how they drive each car, and even rivals like Sonic and Shadow have similar yet different stats.
We're gonna have another Funky Kong situation with that. I just fucking know it. It's gonna be another Funky Kong situation where everyone just uses one character, the same fucking character, because they're the fastest. Part of me hopes it's not going to be like that, but also it'd be really funny if everyone just picked the fucking Zaz, because he was the fastest for some reason. Just fucking a lobby full of fucking Zaz, 12s. It's dumb.
Such as one having more speed while the other having more power or boost. Vehicles fall into 4 classes: speed, acceleration, handling, and power, all of which have high stats in the matching category with the looks to match it, and I could quickly feel the change in my car as I swapped between them. When racing in my power vehicle, which I had customized to look like a bulldozer, I felt thematically appropriate as I bullied other racers, all while stealing their rings and giving myself a speed boost thanks to some gadgets I had installed, which I will also get to in a bit.
Gadgets. Trinkets. I love delivering trinkets to friends and family.
And types of cars have the most significant impact on your vehicle's stats, which you can then modify by changing individual car parts like the wheels and more. I picked my favorite Shadow and raced in 3 of the 4 vehicle types, all of which worked well enough to where I finished in first place for 75% of my races and top 5 in all the rest, except for one where a well-timed hit me and caused me to miss a ramp and fall off the map in the final stretch of a race. We've all been there. Along with changing out...
I really hope the AI in this game is like relatively hard. Like ring racers actually. No, yeah, exactly like ring racers actually. What I want from the AI in this game is exactly like ring racers. The adaptive difficulty, like as you do well, the AI gets harder, and also you have a rival racer that is just like matching you and everything is like after your ass constantly. I want that from crossworlds. We're not going to get it, but it'd be cool.
Stats, you can also deck out your car with decals and change the colors and materials to your heart's content. Combining your character with car customization allows you to make your vehicle your own. The last bit of customization comes from another mechanic called the gadget panel. It's a powerful tool for changing how people...
Why did they say it like that? The gadget panel. Just be normal. Be normal. Please. Say things like you're not reading from a script, please.
Race granting abilities like an increased chance of getting certain items, adding a 4th level to the drift boost gauge, or granting you rings for performing specific actions. Every ability costs anywhere from 1 to 3 slots, and your panel to install them consists of 2 rows of 3 for a maximum of 6 slots.
They're like it's on the tip of my tongue. I feel like this is like a familiar mechanic for me. I'll get back to you on that.
I started with only 2 slots, but after a few hours of racing, I increased this to 5, giving me more options to slot in new abilities that changed how I approached races. Early on, I had opted for an ability that allowed me to grab rings from a greater range, which took up a single slot, but later on I swapped to a pair of 2-slot abilities that would give me a boost when colliding with other racers while also stealing 10 rings from them to help me reach my top speed sooner and also slowing my competition. Fortunately for my competitors and unfortunately for me, they caught on to my antics thanks to the ability to see other racers' builds before a race, and shortly after implementing that strategy, nearly everyone else copied it, plunging our races into chaos like a 12-player game of bumper cars. Needless to say, this was a ton of fun as we all kept trying to ram into each other to get out in front of the pack. Even though it was just a short test drive with my favorite hedgehogs and friends, I am eager to see what else hasn't yet been revealed. The racing felt snappy and responsive, and each car customization operated as I expected. I felt like a superstar hitting enemies with well-timed items I unleashed, and the new crossworlds mechanic was a blast, allowing me to learn courses while keeping each race feeling fresh, as I never knew what to expect on the second lap of every race. There's a lot more left to learn about Sonic's latest racer, but so far, so good. For more on Sonic Racing Crossworlds, don't miss the announcement trailer, and for everything else on Sonic games and movies, run really fast right on over to IGN.
Yeah, I'm stoked. I'm really stoked for this. This is gonna be peak. Like, even if it doesn't, like, have, like, anything I want that I said that I wanted in this video, I just, it's gonna be peak anyway. Just from what I've seen, just like if they just released a game like this, like with a set amount of tracks, it's just, I think I'd be no, I wouldn't be fine with that. They need to add more. There has to be more. That was like a demo. It was like a demo they made for these guys. Why couldn't I play it? Why couldn't I play the Sonic Racing Crossworlds demo? I Seiko, please, I beg you, give it to me. I'll do good. I'll be good. I'll be good, I swear. I'll collect all of your Sonics, please. Okay, I'm gonna stop this before I inevitably, like, devolve into, like, nightmare realm, nightmare. Okay, I'm ending the video.